absolutely love payday, but it does something psychological to me where I feel like I am the richest man in the world, I'm completely abundant with cash, and clearly I'm not. My habits are that when I get paid, I spend an enormous amount of money in the first week, and then I am broke for the next sort of 3 weeks. And that is a really hard habit to crack, even when I'm budgeting. So last week, in my first week of November's budget, I've spent a little bit more than I feel comfortable with. It's not a lot, don't get me wrong, like I haven't completely destroyed the budget or anything like that, but it's hard to not beat myself up about it. Hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I am on a debt-free journey. I'm on a debt-free journey because I racked up over £13,000 worth of debt. I post debt and budget related content, how often do I do it now? At least twice a week. On a side note, I think I've sorted out a schedule. So I think what's going to work for me is posting at least 2 videos a week. One would be a Sunday, one would be a Friday. And then every now and then I'll put some extra videos in. How does that sound? What do you reckon? So anyway, I post at least twice a week so that I can achieve my dream of owning my first home as an individual. If you would like to support me with that dream, please consider subscribing because it makes a huge difference to the channel and to me. I cannot believe how close to 1,000 subscribers we are. It's going to happen in the next sort of couple weeks. So thank you so much to everybody who has already subscribed, who continue to support me on YouTube. Wow, thank you. Seriously, thank you. In today's video, we are checking in for week 1 of November's budget. Now, because I get paid every 4 weeks, it's actually in October, but you know. So we're checking in for all my spends, everything that I've done in terms of money from the 22nd of October to the 28th. And as I said, I'm not over the moon with how the week went in terms of money, but let's go ahead and have a look in my budget sheets right now where you can see what I've done. Let's start with my spending for last week, and let's start with Friday, the 22nd of October. So Friday was an errand day and it was also payday. So one of the first things I did is I bought our vaping liquid for the next 2 months. I went grocery shopping and I did overspend a little bit, and I haven't done that in a really long time, but I'm sure I'll forgive myself. I spent £51.29, so I overspent by £1.29. The £1.29 went on my debit card, and I've got a buffer for just in case that happens. I also went to the pet store to get my lovely cats some food, and again I overspent. I saw some cute mouse toys. Recently my cats have been bringing in presents for me, which I find difficult to deal with, so half-eaten mice and birds and things. I read somewhere that if you up the amount of, they might be bored of their toys, so they're finding toys outside. So I bought them some more toys, only £3, just to try and stop having dead animals in the house, which is always a good thing. I also did a huge store card payment, exactly what was budgeted, for £418.91. Normally I'll leave my store card payment until towards the end of the month because I want to have it there just in case something goes wrong, but I feel like it's such a big amount of money that I might as well just do it now and get it done. And I'll deal with anything that happens, but nothing has happened in such a long time. I mean, touch wood. And while I was doing all my errands, I used my spending money and I treated myself to some McDonald's. I don't know why McDonald's is such a treat to me, but I love it. So £7.18. On the Saturday, I bought lunch at work and that was £3.15. I filled up my car with petrol on the Sunday, and that's quite a common theme, isn't it? And I bought lunch at work because I went to work on Sunday, and that was £4.60. The Sky bill came out on the 25th and it was £26 as per usual. And I had a 4 AM start on that Monday, so all I bought was probably Red Bull to keep me going, and lunch was £2.97. Tuesday was a no spend day because no bills came out and I spent nothing, and these stickers are from Kyle Plans and that is linked in the description. On the Wednesday, lunch at work cost me £3.15 again. And in the evening we had friends round and we had Domino's. and our share was £30. On Thursday the 28th, council tax came out and that was £135. The loan payment came out, which was £200.92, so that is one step closer to debt freedom. Jake used his haircut money, so we spent £30. And lunch at work cost me £3.96. That is all of my spending for last week. Let's go ahead and check in. So this is a November exclusive check-in sheet. This is available on my Etsy store. Let's start by filling in week 1 with everything that we know already. Okay, so for spending last week, believe it or not, and I haven't done this in a really long time, but I spent absolutely everything. I think I just needed a bit of comfort last week. I don't know why, but I've been doing really well with underspending, but I spent absolutely everything and I kind of overspent a little bit. I'm not going to beat myself up about it because I ended up spending £25 on one. So there is a debit card transaction for 1p, which I'm sure is really annoying, but whatever. And then for groceries, I also overspent when it was £51.29. So not a great week, but by far not the worst. I have overspent ridiculously. I think I have checked in and spent nearly my whole months in the first week. So I'm not going to kill myself. I'm absolutely fine with that. When I moved to petrol, I spent my full £30, which left me with £0. And for social, we spent £30 on Domino's, which leaves me with £30. So here's my social envelope, and in it I have £30. So that's gonna last for the next 3 weeks. We need to chill out with this, I think. And then for unbudgeted, I use this space to put anything like extra unbudgeted. So I won't necessarily put the overspends here, but anything like, I don't know, if I had to pay for an emergency or something like that, that's where I put that. And I had none of that last week. So I'm still $0 unbudgeted. So last week I spent £136.30 and I'm rolling over the £30 from social. Let's go ahead and take a look at my budget and see where I'm at with that. So we're in the November exclusive paycheck bill tracker. So let's start with bills. So Sky came out and it was £26. Council tax was £135. Rent sometimes comes out on the 28th and I'm not sure why, and the same with Jake's phone, so I'm just gonna not worry about those. Vaping I underspent, which was £41. Haircuts I've only spent half, so I'm not gonna do that yet. And cat food I did overspend. I was naughty, but it seemed really important and necessary. So I spent £32.19. So I'm not gonna get upset about £3. Let's move over to extra debt. So store card, I did the £418.91. Probably not the most sensible thing to do, but it just makes me sleep easy at night to know that I've put a huge chunk and a huge dent away. And the loan came out, which was £200.92. So I'm interested to see what the overdraft fees will be, so then we can close down all of that. Yeah, that's it for the week. Let's go cash stuff this week. Okay, so we're in my budget binder. I do sell a binder on my Etsy store. It has this PVC one. You get 6 cash envelopes, the 3 dividers, and you also get 3 mini envelopes as well. And it's quite a bit of a bargain, really. Okay, so let's get cracking. Groceries, I give myself £50 a week, so let me take £50 away, and it should leave me with £100 for the rest of the month. So it's 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. This is going back in that trimmed envelope because it's doing me proud. Ooh, if I can actually fit it in. That's that one done. Moving over to petrol, I give myself £30 a week, so a 10 and a 20, and that should leave me with 60 for the rest of the month. 10, 20, 40, 60. In true budget with Irish style, I have lost that petrol envelope. I don't know, they're gonna be like under my car seat or something, aren't they? So I don't know. But this confetti envelope is where I'm gonna put it for now. I bet you I'm gonna have a look in my car and there's gonna be like 47 cash envelopes. with nothing in. Moving over to spending, so I like to give myself £25 a month, so I take a 5 and 2 tens, and that should leave me with £50 for the rest of the month. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, which is absolutely golden. Okay, what am I going to put this in? Okay, I have a November exclusive midi size cash envelope and it says spending on it. So hopefully I can use this for the whole month rather than making an envelope for each week, because that was a bit wasteful that I did for October. So I'm going to use the midi size and see how I get on with it. I really love the mini size, but let's see how I get on with midi, because it is quite cute. And to be fair, I do store all of my receipts in my mini envelope and it starts to get really full by the end of the week. So maybe having the midi will actually be quite better for me. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna use midi from now on, I think. Okay, that is me stuffed for the week. Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know it means a lot to me, it really does. Now that you're here, I would like to try and do this at least once a week, because I am only where I am now because of the support of this wonderful community. When I think about where I was in terms of my channel, I remember I was stuck on about 70 subscribers for a really long time, and the numbers don't really mean a lot to me because the opportunity to make a connection with you is more important to me. I was sort of on about 70 subscribers and I wasn't moving on, no one was really noticing me, and then Victoria from Pinching the Pennies noticed me, promoted me, and ever since then my channel's got bigger and better and it's turned into something absolutely incredible. So I have the utmost admiration and respect for Victoria because I think she's an incredible person. I would like to at least once a week highlight a smaller, preferably UK, but it doesn't really matter, budgeting channel. So anyway, this week I would like you to all go and check out Simple Budgets. I love her videos. There's not many YouTubers that I religiously watch their videos, and Simple Budgets is one of them. Obviously it helps that she uses my products because she knows a good thing, obviously. I just like how down to earth she is. I like how she doesn't beat herself up about spending money and the habits that she's trying to break. And I think she's a very lovely, positive force in this community because there's a lot of us out here that like to tell ourselves that we're stupid for spending this much money, and she just doesn't do that, and she's wonderful and positive. So I definitely suggest that you go and check out Simple Budget's channel because I just think you'll really like her. I think she's wonderful. So her channel is going to be linked in the description. Make sure you go over and check her out. Anyway, so I posted on my Instagram a couple days ago that I will be, over the next couple of days, we'll be updating the pricing on my Etsy store. More so because I think the UK customers have got a bit of a rubbish deal in the fact that I don't feel comfortable charging shipping because while some of the things I sell do have expensive shipping, I can just make that in the price. But because of that, if I made it in the price and did free shipping, then it would be free shipping to America as well, which is obviously horrendously expensive. But there's this thing I've noticed now where I can charge a different price per country. So I'm going to go through and change pricing. Most things will go cheaper or stay the same. I'm not losing money with Etsy. I'm doing quite well and I'm really pleased with it, but I just think it just needs to be fairer for everybody. And I think the UK customers get a bit of the poopy end of the stick in the nicest possible way. You're probably going to save about £1 per listing. Let's not be silly here, yeah? Anyway, I literally need to stop talking, sorry. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. If you are going to comment, use this emoji. And I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. I will see you Monday. No, I'm being so confusing. I will see you Sunday, fingers crossed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.